Kristal Hart, and we are at the theater at Madison Square Garden, where O'Shaquie Foster will defend his junior lightweight title against Abraham Nova. This is his second world title defense. This takes place Friday, February 16th, and it'll be broadcast live on ESPN.
I've had the ups and downs of my career, and anybody that looked at me or looked down upon me, I wanted to show them. And I'm not one of them guys that be like, oh, I got the title and I ain't gonna give you a shot. I wanted to show the people why you duck me. That's my stance on it. And I'm a real fighter. I'm gonna choose the best available option.
Talking about ups and downs, how do you not write yourself off when, you've had a defeat? And it's somewhat like Nova. You both sort of share a little bit of the same type of history.
History a little bit different. But my losses came from me not being focused, not being in the gym like I was supposed to. It's a lot different than what he had going on. But now we focus, man. The last 6 years, 7 years, we've been grinding. We've been doing everything the right way. So now I just feel like it's my time.
And how do you feel fighting for Top Rank? This is your first fight with them?
Oh, man, it's love, man. Top Rank. Man, from Ali's to all the greats, they shaped the greats' career. And like I said, it's just fun and great to be a part of this history, be a part of the legacy that come with it.
And what does Nova bring to the table that you're so intrigued with?
I think he does everything decent. I think he does everything good. I don't see no special effects like major speed, major power, but you never know until you get in there. But like I said, I've been watching him for years. I know all these guys. I study boxing. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a student of the sport. So I understand what he brings to the table. But I feel like I'm levels above.
Jacques, not to look too far ahead, but if you do come out victorious on Friday night, and some of the options that you mentioned, it might be tied up. You've mentioned Cordina is kind of hard to get a fight with or negotiate with. Lamont Roach is going to have a couple mandatories he has to take care of. If those options are dried up, is a rematch with Rocky possible? Because he might be fighting in the States pretty soon. Would you be interested in revisiting that?
I really wouldn't care for it. I knocked him out. If we being real, I beat him the fight.
Shouldn't have been that close.
Yes, it shouldn't have been that close. And even though they tried to do what they did to me, I ended up coming back and knocking him out. So that's not really a fight I'm interested in, to be real with you. It's not really a fight I'm interested in. Yeah.
How did you feel when you heard those scorecards? Like after the knockout, but when you saw that, you were down after winning decisively?
Man, they was telling us we was down after the 4th, the 8th. So we already knew. Like, we was feeling like we was up, but, with the open scoring, I was a little iffy about it at first, but in this case, it helped us out a little bit because they was really trying to take this from us. So it was cool.
Did it bring something else out of you?
Yeah, something that I already knew I had, but I think this what gave me this opportunity. It brought that dog out, and it showed people that I'm really a fighter, and I can really dig down and go handle what I need to handle.
Champ, do you think you get the stoppage again in this fight?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it definitely would be a stoppage somewhere.
Can you give us a round, brother?
Nah, I don't do the rounds.
Champ, you played a B side to get to the A side a few times in your career. How does it feel now, being in the driver's seat now where you get to call the shots a little bit?
That's why the pressure easier now. It's easier for me because I done went to these guys' hometown and was expected to get beat, and promoters, judges all against me, and I've overcame it. So being the top dog now, it's like, all right, I'm relaxed. I know I'm supposed to be here. I worked for this fight. Anyway, it wasn't handed to me.
What kind of statement are you looking to make with this tough? Well, you have picked easier fights, but you went and said, "I want Nova." Calling me out, like I've been calling out for years. Like, what kind of, what are you trying to show the public? I guess.
Man, just that I'm a real fighter. Every fight, we don't need no what they call tune-ups and stuff like that, man. I feel like I'm one of the best fighters. I train hard for a reason. So I'm ready for all the top challenges, man, and I'm gonna continue to shock the world.
What do you think you have going for you as like the top fighter and the top dog in the lightweight division, junior lightweight?
Man, I feel like I got a lot of stuff that the fighters don't got, but like going through so much adversity, you know, and knowing how to overcome it, and so when the times do get hard, you know, I know how to react, I know how to stay calm within it, you know, so definitely.
Champ, you suffered a few setbacks, you know, both in and out the ring. How did that help your development and your character to be able to be a part of the success?
Man, that was everything for my character, and as far as my success, it keeps me humble. You know, it keeps me humble. It lets me know not to look over anybody and take every challenge serious. You know, so them setbacks and them lessons learned. You know what I mean? I feel good now. You know, I know I can't be stopped.
You still feel that same hunger?
Yeah, definitely, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. I'm hungry. I just want to keep showing the world that I'm here for a reason.
Thank you, Champ.
One last question. 130 pounds. Is it easy? Is it still good for you to make, or do you think you see a move at 135 in the future?
130 it's still decent for me to make, but definitely want to be a multi-division champion. So I am looking in the future to 35 and 40 and places like that.